Edgecase, headspace, wet trace, bed face, sitting in the city doing the dirty gritty. Gotta be with me in the Utrecht city. That's right. Full stack Edgecase. We're getting ready to start. We got ping pong, we got arcade games, we got Cube Clash, and all the action that we're gonna be getting in on. And aren't there gonna be more than 500 people? Can you just give us a quick summary, 30 seconds? What did you talk about?
Yeah, I talked about Chick-fil-A and our business and some of the challenges that we face, which are primarily things that are related to capacity in our restaurants. And so that's what led us to deploy an edge computing solution. Started with IoT and kind of matured into needing containerized apps to interact with IoT. And that led us to ultimately thinking like, how are we going to deploy apps in a whole bunch of restaurants? So edge computing came out of that, and then containerized apps, Kubernetes basically kind of was winning the day. So just really shared about our journey, how we ended up on K3s at the edge, and then what our architecture looks like, and some of the things that we've learned over about 5 years of running that.
So I discussed one of the use cases we use edge devices for, and we do that, we place our edge devices at production sites, so wind turbines or solar parks, and I was also discussing in what extreme conditions sometimes these edge devices are being placed, because out in the North Sea, I don't know if you've ever been on the North Sea, it can be cold and very windy.
I run Kubernetes on top of my elevator, so I have Raspberry Pi on top of my elevator, and it measures where my elevator is at all times, and when it starts moving, it starts playing elevator music, and when it's at the correct location, it will give us a short announcement of the floor you're at.
So, David, what do you like so far about the event?
Yeah, I think that the organization is really cool. I'm impressed by all the talks. I'm really learning a lot about it. Like I'm just a starter in Kubernetes, but I think it's really nice. Everything is really still introduced, all the new concepts. So yeah, I'm really learning a lot here.
Of all the talks you've seen so far, which one has interested you the most?
The fuck-ups. It was really funny, but also really learnful to see what the major fuck-ups were, and it is recognizable as well. So I really enjoyed that talk. It was inspirational, as well as, let's say, a warning for all of us.
Now, Elko, we know that AI is very popular, a lot of buzz around this, but when we're talking about AI at the edge, what does this exactly mean?
Well, the way that we approach AI at Full Stack is now to embrace it and to be a bit scared of it, because it's really exploding in horrendous ways. In just 1 year, last year at this time, we didn't have ChatGPT. We didn't have anything like AI that we know right now. So these things are really exploding, and we need to embrace it and take it in and use it in our work, because it's very helpful.
So I speak about that FinOps is often misunderstood, that it is about, as you said, like saving money, but I gave a talk about it's about making money, and not only that, it's also about saving the environments, because you can put up FinOps fairly easy with not only cost allocation to make better decisions, because it's sometimes a good idea to invest, like in cloud and usage-based pricing models, to in the end make more money, but also then optimize for resource efficiency that can also turn out into green ops. And I think IT here can take a big role in reducing carbon footprints, and this is also what the talk is covering.
Yeah, so we were running how we help our clients run 500 clusters at the edge in some really extreme environments in the middle of deserts, up mountains. And we basically went over how Talus reduces overhead, so it makes the electronic side of things far more reliable, hardware failing less often. It makes the management of the software itself much easier because there's less things to go wrong. And introducing Omni helps the sort of the operational overhead of running all of that much reduce that as well, because then you don't have to worry about where your nodes are, you don't have to worry about how you're going to access them, you just do it all through Omni, boom, bam, boom, you have a cluster.
2 days of nonstop action with amazing talks, hands-on workshops, tons of knowledge being shared, games being played, prizes being given out. I think we can all agree that Full Stack Edgecase 2023 took the best parts of 2022 and brought it to the next level. Kubernetes on and at the edge. People ask me what I like about this. I get amazing vibes from this crowd. I get amazing energy that's being shared by everybody that's passionate about sharing their expertise, and that's why you can bet that I'll be here next year.